Hello guys, how are you doing? On this video, I'm going to take you through why you must start now and stop thinking of becoming a perfect person on whatever that you do. Also on enjoying the fruit of doing what you love. Why you should listen to me. My name is Sam Masia. I'm a bass player, songwriter, singer in South Africa. And I am a founder of Massive Production, a company that we basically deals with stage lighting, sound, and then studios, but basically music. I founded my company in 2013. On 2015, that's where I registered the company as an official company. And in 2017, I quitted my job. So why I'm talking to you, why you should listen to me is because I made a lot of mistakes through my entire life when I was doing whatever. I noticed that when I search on YouTube, it's not easy really to find the right people who are still starting, because a lot of people, they'll show you the good side. They won't tell you where to start. So let me take you through my failures, and then so that you can learn from them. So from now on, I'll be doing music, which is going to be the singing videos where I talk about my music, and then the talking video like this ones. Before I can go to why you should start now, firstly, I want to take you what happened before I decided to do even video like this, like the talking one. I was not doing the video like this, but I did love I'm somebody who loves to motivate people, and a lot of people, they will tell, even my brothers, they'll tell me, why don't you do something like motivations or anything? So on the I think 4th of June 2014, I got an accident. It was a normal day doing my studio things. After that, it was time to go and fetch the kids at aftercare. So I drove my car to the garage petrol. After that, I stopped on the robots, and then suddenly there was somebody behind me, came rushing, and then he bumped into my car. And then he was coming with a high speed. I don't want to even remember those moments, because it was something that happened just like this. So after that, my wife came. After that, we took all the details and whatsoever. I was not injured. Otherwise, I went to the hospital for checkups. Yeah, my leg was, I was having those small pains, but after that, I was fine. But after a couple of days, I was sitting down, starting to think that, just imagine if on that day, it was my last day. It was so badly, because I was emotionally thinking this thing and everything. And I was asking myself, what are the things that I will regret? Maybe I go to heaven, maybe in heaven, if let's say you still see yourself, or the things that I was thinking about, it's mostly the things that I loved, like talking, music, and then take myself out there so that I can really start to communicate with people around the world and stuff like that. So I was afraid to do that. Yeah, so that's why I'm going to read list of the things that hold me back to do whatever I love, or to start it, whatever, So, okay, fine. Let me give you the 4 things that most of the time will hold you back not to do the things that you love, Firstly, when I was young, I was having friends around me that were like, their families were very good in terms of money. So I used to compare myself to them, and not understanding that I'm so special for who I am, for whatever things that I'm having, So, and even when I grow up now, you can hear my English is not 100%, because I grew up talking Sepedi. So now I'm trying to communicate this thing of English. So yeah, that was things that made me compare myself to others. So, and then the other thing is, normally on a daily basis, you'll go through social media where you see people achieve some certain goals. And then unfortunately, you start to compare yourself to say, okay, fine, if I do this, it means I need to do it perfectly, the same as this guy. Or it means I need to speak perfect, the same as this guy. But you wonder that this guy is a Chinese, ne? Or is a Malawian, or is a Nigerian. This guy can speak like good English, or this guy is a good content creator or a good actor on films and stuff like that. The problem about me was I wanted to jump that starting point. Like when I look at, let's say, for example, let's say Michael Jordan, I will compare myself saying, before I can release this thing, I want to be in the same as Michael Jordan, only to find out that when I started to research these guys, I find out that these guys, they have started this thing long time ago. Anyone in the world, they were so bad in a way that we couldn't see them because they were not popular by that time. And then I realized that at the moment, the only difference that makes me different to them is because I don't want to spend time. I want to jump to that final thing. So stop comparing yourself to others. The only way you can compare yourself to others is when you study the person, you check where they come from. You check their old days when they were still starting, and then you check bit by bit, how did they achieve what? How many hours did they spend to be where they are? Like videos that I do, I'm not that incredible on the videos, but through COVID, I spent some hours understanding lighting, understanding all things and stuff like that. I'm not really perfect, but these are the things that I spent more hours, So it means if you want to sing like Beyonce, just check where she comes from before you do anything. That's point number one. Okay, on point number two is right moments. Everyone tell themselves all the time that, hey, no, I'll start when I got this, when I got that. I'm telling you, we don't control our time. We don't know what's coming tomorrow. What we do is just beliefs and making sure that we're hoping that, okay, we can reach 97 years, 99 years, 100 years. I remember there's this guy in Polokwane, his name is Pope. I used to see his comedy things on Facebook. This guy was having this powerful energy. He was a comedian and stuff like that. But suddenly, one day in the morning when we wake up, this guy, he was involved in an accident and he was no more. And I was like, damn, man, this guy, but otherwise he left us with something, And then in my head, I was like, oh, people normally, they will say, they want to start things. They will say, I'm going to be waiting for when I get that office and stuff like that. These are the things that stops us. I'm telling you, just stop. Use whatever that you're having at the moment. Just start immediately. And then I'm going to another point. I think this one I can mix it to the tools. People are waiting for the right tools. Things that holds me back was the right tools. And then since that, I was like, okay, fine. I have to buy the good camera first. And this thing delayed me. And I'm telling you, the age is going. You can see I'm not a young boy anymore. When I started to learn the camera thing, I remember I started with a very cheap camera. And then at the moment, if you can give me that cheap camera, that process of that camera helped me with powerful experience, powerful experience that today I won't even read it or even buy it somewhere. You get what I'm trying to say? So start with whatever you have. Don't say I'm going to be starting because I need to have a good piano or I need to have a good lighting or anything. Start somewhere, and then those moments, they will tell you what things do you need. Okay, the fourth point is people wants to jump those starting moments, People wants to go to the end result. Learn to appreciate those starting moments where you make mistake, where you don't know how to put the camera right. I'm telling you, this is the experience that immediately you start to build companies, you start to build. When you grow children, like for example, when you grow your children, when they ask you certain things, like my boys, most of the time they will ask me, Teddy, how did you do what? And I'll tell them, no, us, when we grow up, we didn't have what. We didn't have what. And these are the moments that if I didn't appreciate those starting moments, I'm telling you, I won't be answering certain questions. You get what I'm trying to say? So I'm not sure if I've given you all the points. I'm still starting out. I'm still new in this thing. This is my first video talking like this on a formal way. I don't know if I'm really good, but I'm trying to really combine my stories. I'll try to write. I'm not good with writing the script and everything, but I'll try my best to try to write the scripts and see what I can do. Yeah, so I will be sharing with you all these moments, failure moments, and the good moments that I had, so that you can grab something out of them. Thank you very much, and enjoy your day. Enjoy where you are, and then don't forget to start. Yes. Thank you. Cheers.